So baby, put the record on. Baby, put the record on. Hit it. And I've been needing that crazy, and I gotta let it go. So baby, put the record on. I'm not gonna need that song. Hit
Good afternoon and welcome to Week 8 of Super League. We currently have the black team, East Adelaide Force, against the blue team, Southside Riptide. So Oscar, tell us, why is this the big game?
Well, this, Harry, is effectively the grand final.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what happens next week. That's just the way that the games have worked out, the standings have worked out. Whoever wins this
Takes it home. So, obviously, East Adelaide Force have been looking like the more dominant team in the last weeks, but have some huge outs.
Yeah, well, that's the thing with this. This is what makes this game interesting. If they didn't have their outs, if they still had Lockie and everyone and Andy, I would say the Force by a mile. Today,
Yeah, agreed.
Riptide have looked like they cannot win a game for the last couple of weeks, although they've won a few games on Universe against the really bad teams.
Yeah.
But that's what makes this interesting. The Force have outs, but they're in form. The Riptide have all their ins, but they are seriously out of form.
Yeah. Well, we'll see if Blue can pull it together. JD with the pull to start the game.
As for the outside in, it's a good one because it rolls out, gives them time to set up, I suppose.
Yep. It looks like they're going to set up and just classic match. Now, conditions for today in Adelaide, there's about 1 knot. 1
knot.
1 knot. 1.852, as we discussed last week, of wind.
Yep.
It'd be going left to right of your screen. So
Which is unusual. Since we moved to this South Oval,
yeah,
it's been right to left, and it's been very strong in all of the early games, but no wind, very little wind to speak of.
so we hope to see minimal.
Tim Davis is jinking everywhere. Gets the disc.
Finally. Okay. He's looking for this early dump to Dan under. We got Sam. Iron Sam
Goes a
puts it up.
huge blade. That's dodgy.
Can anyone read that?
Yeah, Ryan Froud can.
Ryan. Easy money. Brilliant
And
with
Jack
the disc.
has the whole field downfield, and there's a foul call.
Oh. Sam is claiming he didn't move.
And
And
I'm
Brilli's
with him.
just-
I don't think he did move. Let's have a look
Let's
here.
go have a little squiz. Oh, it's a bit late in this.
Obstructed view.
Oh, no, Brilly. I
Here
think
we
you
go,
just wanted
here
to
we
play
go.
some good footy. I think towards the end he stopped moving, but if it's depends how early on it was called.
It's getting
might have
physical early.
That's what I like. A bit of biff.
Yeah, we're going to see a bit of physicality today.
Oh, come on, we're really chopping it back.
You'd hope so.
I don't mind. We've talked about this earlier in before. I think it's good, a bit of physicality within, to a degree, of course. But if you get a little bump here and there,
Yeah, that's fine.
cop it on the chin.
Everyone in this game, I think, is okay with. Oh, that's a low one. Well picked up, Ryan Froud.
Yeah. Here we go. I reckon Wilson for the dump. He's going to fill.
They're struggling to string together some passes here.
I think just, funnily enough, Force are just playing good defense like
Big
that.
there, mate.
High pressure. And Riptide just seem like they're not very... No one really knows if they want to fill or cut under. Anyway, Matt G for the end
That's a
zone.
lovely throw.
Easy goal.
And that's going to be a problem that the Force have all day is Matty G.
Matt G will be a problem.
I was discussing this with Dan. They do not have a matchup for him. If you look at their line, they actually have some good matchups for the rest of the team. They don't have a one-to-one
Ratio.
Who do you send to Matt G out of the 7 that we've got in front of us? The Force is savage, by the way.
The Force are savage. So I thought I was involved in it. Well, not really involved. I was there for a bit of conversation. I'm telling, personally, I've actually changed my mind last second. Sol Gunson. I know we've said this last week. You can't just push him under, but that's what I'm just telling Sol.
You reckon you're going to get Sol on Matt G?
I want just Sol on Matt G, and I'm like, look, you're probably going to get cooked. It's going to be a tough day, but at least, because in my opinion, Sol can just run with him.
Oh, yeah, Sol has athletic ability.
He's athletic. You just need someone... I don't think Sol's going to be able to generate turns on Matt just for the sake of Matt just is probably a bit positionally better.
Yep.
But at least Sol's just going to make him earn that disc a bit more than some of the other defenders.
And it was Joe at that point.
It was Joe.
It was off of a turnover, so maybe that wasn't the matchup they wanted, but certainly cooked him to the end zone.
Yeah. Even then, I just don't think... okay, if you put... I'm looking down, it's like Joe, Santi, Ted... Sam, the rest of the team just get cooked. If it's not Dan or Sol, just out.
Yeah.
I don't think any of them can guard him.
I'd be keen to see that matchup, to be honest, but I just doubt that they'll do it today.
Yeah. No.
And I got to wonder who's actually calling the lines out there, whether it's Dan or Sam Cahill or maybe even Tim Davis in the absence of...
I think it's a bit of team effort.
Yeah.
I think it's a bit of Sam and Tim with team input.
Yeah.
A very communistic way
Sol
of playing.
Gunson should call the lines.
Put him on.
Yeah.
Maybe he's a mastermind.
He'll call himself on Matt G.
I like it. Higher on Sol Gunson's random. Anyway.
They send Matt to Joe. Interesting. Oh, that's a
good
lovely throw.
Inside. Santi with the disc. And Santi puts it up. Dan Roberts toes it in.
And they're going to have to score like that all day if they want to win. That is how they have to score.
Yeah.
Quick passes, get it to Dan in the end zone.
Agreed. I think it's only early days. I think this sort of game style is good. Quick, short points. But I think if the Tide drag out the points, it's going to be a real issue for the Force later on.
Yeah, if there's some long points and the Riptide make the Force work for their points, it's going to be tough.
I think if I'm the Tide, if I'm Brilly, I'm saying to the boys, look, we're churning unders today. We are sending people under. We're just going to run, and we're going to cycle, we're going to run, and we're going to cycle, and we're going to swing this disc all day.
I don't care if we throw 30 passes.
No, let's throw 100 passes. Who cares? They're going to be hurting. They're going to play match all day, and it's going to be that one opportunity that you get free. They're all fit. The Tide are a fit team.
Yeah.
So
And they
look,
have what? They have 10.
they have a whole. They got 2 subs.
They have everyone but Foley.
Dang.
No, there's someone else hanging out.
Who's
I
hanging
think someone's
out?
gone to the toilet or something.
Maybe someone's gone MIA.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I reckon can't be that bad.
Ted with the pull here.
Here we go.
Oh,
Good.
That's
That's
a
a
good one.
beautiful pull.
It's going to be a deep one.
JD catching, centering to Wilson. Interesting spot for Wilson, but
Send Dan to Wilson.
I think taking Dan out of the downfield is a good idea.
We've got the Sol Gunson Matt Gordon matchup. I don't know if they're listening to us or what.
They must be.
And he's gutting him under.
Bold.
Very
Silly.
bold.
Matt, go deep now. Matt, don't.
It's continuation.
No.
Looked off. Brutal. He was open.
Yeah, he was open.
Now he should go deep. Yeah.
There you go.
Sol has absolutely lost him.
Oh, bang. And this is what I mean. That I think Matt's just got more heads-up awareness on the field than Sol Gunson.
Yeah, I mean, that throw went up, and I think I saw Sol's head go to the break side first.
Yeah.
Like, really.
Like, even look here. So, right.
rookie.
So, Sol guards the cart, and he's turned off here.
And he's
His
still guarding
head's
under.
down. He doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Disc comes up.
Yeah,
There's
he
no
looked
up cool,
backside.
and he's so gone.
Yeah.
Like, he just needs to stay switched on for that clearing cut. Because that, even though it is a clearing cart, it's normally doesn't go. When you got a receiver like Matt G,
That's
and
what
like a
he
power
wants.
position put up the line to Brilly, like it's gonna come off
Yeah, it
9
is.
out of 10 times.
So I hope they can make that adjustment because I want to see Sol get the better of him in this match.
No, I think this is a good moment for Sol
It is.
to pop out.
Play against a Division 1 caliber player
Yeah,
as a rookie.
see how he goes. Shake it off. But anyway,
And the Riptide are up 1 break still.
just one break though.
Just 1 break.
So only, as we say all week, have to score to win.
You have to score to win.
Have to score to win.
What pull is Jack Donaldson going to go with here? What would you go with if you were pulling? The great
Nah.
puller that you are.
As someone who averages 6-second pull time,
So, go on Ulti Analytics and look at our team's pull statistics. Harry's thrown 1 pull
and he's
at
second place.
6-second hang time. It was a pretty good pull.
It's a great pull.
And he's never going to pull again in the league. And he's gonna
Wait, I'm second behind 30, so Oscar, maybe you should take some tips from me, mate. But I reckon classic inside out. Let's just hover it, put it up,
Yeah, Jack will pull it outside in. Yeah,
bang.
it's pretty good.
Outside in. Okay.
Not that great.
To Sam Kaon. Oh, the Kaon cannon couldn't quite pick it up, but Joe gets it. Tim's going deep.
Yeah, send it, son. Oh, go. No.
Okay.
Struggling to get loose here.
Oh,
what a pickup from
hold.
Sam. Low
Good
one to
Dan. Okay,
Dan needs to throw a bit more forward today. You got to look forward.
I think especially when you got numbers low, numbers down, they got to be looking for it a bit more. Okay. They're getting into a bit of trouble here. No one's really open.
Yeah, very difficult.
Oh, good Ted, good pick up.
Yeah, I would say
And
that.
puts it up to Tim.
It's
That
good,
is a
nice
floaty one.
Tim should read this.
He's got to put his body behind it.
Does
Bang.
well. It's a good throw from Ted.
It was a great throw.
The
from
one
Ted.
thing you didn't want to do when throwing that throw to Tim was make it flat and not floaty.
Nah.
Give it any air, and Tim is going to outread Ryan.
I was going to say, Tim, like, he will box you out 9 times,
Oh, yeah.
9 or 10 times. Like, you're not really going to jump over this man. Like, it's got to, see, just
He's
reads
a
up
tall
halfway.
unit, and he knows how to use his height.
Yeah.
I've certainly been on the end of a Tim Davis box out. I don't know about you.
No, I have, and it's the most demoralizing thing because you're like, as young athletic people, you're like, oh, just jump over people,
Yeah, this guy's not even going to jump.
and then yeah,
He doesn't jump, and he still gets the
he
hit.
just stands there and he just catches it and he just looks, and he's such a nice guy. He won't spike it on
Turns
you.
around, he smiles at you.
He just goes like, oh, good run, mate.
That's right. Look
Good
at my
one.
shorts.
Yeah.
Where are the
No,
fancy
I said,
shorts
I
today,
said,
Tim?
so I said to him pre-game, I said, Tim, where's the shorts? No response. And Dan Roberts responded for him, said, it's a serious game. It's time for the serious shorts.
So the Force really want to win today, then.
They're all black. Look at them.
They are.
They're all black, all black.
Joe's ruining it with that yellow stripe.
Wait, shut up, man.
On
Just
his-
don't. We have to talk
Is that
about it.
I think that's a WA.
I think that's, no, is it not
Is
Sublime?
that a Sublime kit?
I think it's a Sublime shorts. They're
I
very
thought it was
long.
a WA state kit from when Joe played 22s.
I'll have to get a closer look then. Anyway, Joe with the pull.
This will be a good one. Oh, no,
It's a brick.
Fat brick.
So commentator's curse has
Yeah,
been
sorry,
put into
Joe.
action.
At least it didn't go out right up the top, right at the start.
No, that's fine. Yeah, exactly. Look, that's our third OB pull. Or am I wigging it? Nah, that's
Second.
impossible.
Second. Yeah.
Second. Okay, so
He's having another go at Matt. Yeah.
he's having another go at Matt. Starting under again, I feel like yelling out to him and telling him to go deep
Go
with him.
deep, so at least go neutral with him. This is
On his hip. I
Yeah.
think you should be on Matt G's hip.
See how Tim is guarding Jordan? Oh, you can't see it in the
Yeah,
frame.
well,
Can't even
the
see
commentators
soul.
can't.
Yeah.
So,
We're
got
just
the-
discussing something that
anyway,
isn't on the
Wilson
screen.
walking up the disc. Front of stack cuts. JP's cutting under.
Good under.
Bang. Matt G getting free under.
Oh, that's a high one.
Ooh, that's inbound. Yep. I think go no.
Oh, he's in trouble if he go no around here.
That's
Yep.
a foul. Yep.
Foul called and accepted instantly. That's a professional foul draw from Matt. He knew he was stuck on the sideline.
Veteran move.
Sol should go no arounds here. Sol should go huge.
No,
no
Sol-
arounds.
Yep. Well, I was okay. Disc is in. No one's really moving just yet. That's
Oh,
a
that's a good
good
throw.
round. Okay. JD with the disc. He's got heaps of room. Oh, JD puts it out to back in.
Oh, huge bid. Was that in? It was
yeah,
in.
it was in. That was a great. Oh,
Oh, and Ted's called it
Ted!
out. I thought there's a conversation to be had here.
no. It came back in pretty nicely. If you watch it back, it was out for a very long time. I think it does come in.
Oh, it's just in.
It is in. Yeah. Retracted
Yeah,
call.
retracted call.
Yeah. Anyway,
Good chat from the boys on the field.
good chirp. Good chirp. But no, that bid by Dan, like, I don't think Dan could have done anything more in that bid, to be honest.
No, it was actually a really good throw from Jack in the end.
That was
any closer, like any more to the left, and Dan had a really big play on it. Probably didn't even have to lay out, but it's a good throw.
Yeah, that's just tough. Like, I think Dan did a really good job of like avoiding contact with Wilson as well, because there was a real chance that Dan could be able to stuff it. I'm essentially
Gonna
gonna
lay out through it.
lay out at. But it's a serious thing. He gotta just lay it at his body, and essentially, when that disc is curved back in, just like slap it as Wilson's arm goes out to get it.
Oh yeah, just slap Wilson's arm in the process.
Yeah, and just
Then contest it, send it back to Jack, make him turn it over.
yeah. But that's what I mean. I
Problem
think it's
solved.
just like I think that was good discipline by Dan to actually like avoid
Make
the
a
contact.
clean bid. There's
Yeah.
not nice grass over there as well.
It
I
is
wouldn't
not
want to be
pretty.
laying
It
out
is
into
not
there.
nice grass. I would not want to be over there. But anyway, we got a 2-3 game, still close. Score predictions early.
Well, I don't think anyone actually looks at it, but I put my score prediction in the Discord. I actually don't think anyone reads what I write in there.
I read it, Oscar. I read
Okay,
it.
I've got two people here that read it.
There we go.
Hamish doesn't read it, yeah. 13-11 to the Riptide. I think the Force show a bit of fight, but the outs and the Riptide having all their players is too
Savage.
much. Yep.
Yep. I would have to agree with that, to be honest.
Same score.
Oh, Santi!
Santi's just dropped that.
I honestly thought Jordan was going to pick it up, and I was getting really excited.
Stressed.
Huh?
Stressed/excited.
No,
Just excited.
that's pure octane frisbee I want to watch.
Well, I have heard that the Riptide have a directive to play quick, fast break offense. So Jordan could be
Could be picking
picking
it
it
up.
up. Anyway, that's the kind of mistake the Force cannot have today.
No, it's going to be, I think, overall, it should be a pretty low-turn game in the sense of, ooh, that's a hard grab.
So many
by
low
Wolves.
ones.
Oh, I heard a nick on that. Hyro on the
Not in
end
yet.
in the red zone. Can he get this off? JP.
There's a
What's
call
happened?
somewhere.
Goal?
There's some kind of.
What's the call?
I heard a foul.
Oh, I think Hyro's called a foul, and I think people reckon they stopped moving.
Well, I don't think anyone had a play on that apart from Santi, and he did a
Huge
huge
bid.
bid and didn't get it.
I don't know. I don't like that.
This should be a goal, I think. Well, we don't know what's going on, but
Yeah. Assumed foul
unless
call,
Santi's called a push off on the cut. Anyway,
but it wouldn't go back that far.
this is just going to get put in for a goal anyway.
Yeah, I reckon Brilly's just going to two-step Tim. Actually, maybe not. No, you are right. This is, okay, this gets back in. Or maybe it was a travel call.
Travel call. Yeah.
Nah, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
It
Oh,
didn't-
that's a long way. No.
There we go. To Brilly in the end zone.
Very nice.
Not
They
in the
should
end
score
zone.
here.
Oh,
I think they're calling it in, maybe, or
pick called.
oh, the Force are getting a bit
feelings are getting hurt.
Yep.
Here we go. Oh, why did you throw it to Matt? Nah. Okay, we just have to reset here. Travel. Back.
Oh, they really
They're
don't
getting
want to
stuck
throw a
on this-
swing.
In the red zone.
It looks like there's lots of easy options they're just not taking.
Yep, agreed. There we go. High road.
Soul with a huge bid. It's a good one.
Just too early, Soul. But that is okay. 40 on the line
That's
action.
another break.
It is another break.
I don't like the way this game is going.
It's getting a bit chippy. It's getting a bit chirpy.
Oh, no, I like that.
You like that?
Just not the score.
The scoreline. It's only 2. It's only 2 points.
Big bid from Soul.
Huge bid.
He'll learn. He'll learn to get
Wait,
that.
we'll
This
say it
time
once
next
and we'll say
year-
it again. You got to miss 9 to hit the 10th.
Yep. This time next year, he'll be getting that.
He will be.
Look at
He's
not
he's
on
on
the
a cartwheel.
It's not on the screen, but
Soul
the rest of his team's walking with their heads down. Soul just jogged back to the line, done a cartwheel on the line, and he's
Yeah.
pumping his team up.
He's getting amped.
And
He's
this guy's set.
yeah. I don't want your backflips, Hamish. But I don't know. You're the force here. You're losing the captain. I don't know what you even say.
Someone needs to step up into the role of being really vocal. Lockie's a really vocal guy.
Agreed.
There's someone on the sideline saying Soul could be that guy to step in. I mean, I don't know if he has the weight within the team. If that makes sense.
You kind of need someone
the
with a bit of
voice.
gusto.
Yeah, you need someone. Well, I think Soul has gusto. I just don't think he's been playing for long. I don't think he has
Yeah.
a loud enough voice in the team.
I think like if a Tim started like getting really revved,
Yeah, I don't think I've never seen Tim get
but
rid.
that's what I mean. But that would show something, right? Like if Tim started getting revved, that would show some good fight.
Jack with the pull. Another
Outside in.
outside in.
Let it roll.
That's just,
Sam-
I'm sorry, but that is just a bad pull. I just will not understand why he does
I
that.
can't wait to watch you pull tonight. I can't wait, Oscar. It's been a lot of trash talk. Anyway, Tim.
Oh,
chopped!
Where's Jack
Chopped!
going?
Where
And he
are
goes
you?
for it. Oh, Dan, bid, son. Oh, he doesn't need
No.
it. Oh,
Sorry, hold on. I just need to yell at Jack.
and Jack says it's,
chopped, Jack! Jack getting chopped in the lane.
Jack holds his hand up to apologise to his teammates.
Get him a map. Legit. Santi goes,
Oh, he's looking.
bang, bang, where's your hips? Bang, oh my gosh.
And he's
He's lost. He's in the spin cycle. He's in the turbine. Bermuda Triangle. No one can be found. Bang. That is unreal.
It's 4-3 now.
Hey, did you know that, blue bottle? Jackson like blue bottle.
I don't know what-
flavor?
I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jack.
Aussie rep? Huh? Aussie rep who?
Get Santiago in the blue bottle.
Dude, fancy footwork from Santiago just to chop up Jack. That was a lot worse in the replay than I thought it was going to be.
You didn't think it? I thought it was.
I
bad.
thought it wasn't that bad of a chop at first, but watching it back, Jack got like seriously chopped.
You know what? It only counts for one goal. It doesn't matter.
Oh.
They need 14 more of those
No,
if the
but
Force want to win.
that's mental damage. That's emotional damage.
You think? I mean, 2 weeks ago, Jack had a. Look, I
10
can't talk
turnovers.
too much because I also had 10 turnovers last week. But Jack, 2 weeks ago, did have a
10 turns.
tough game. So
Nah, but he's a week by week.
exactly, and then last week he has a great game.
Exactly. No,
So
okay, Force, you're holding up the line. We need a hand.
they need a rest, is what they need. They need only the 7 of them. They are struggling.
Savage gameplay is not going well. I don't know. I think after this point, I'm calling a timeout if I'm the Force.
Yeah, I think so. Especially if you manage to put this one in.
Yeah.
Back on serve?
Yeah.
No, still down a break.
No, that'd be...
Riptide start on defense.
Anyway, Jack centering to
Does
Wilson.
well to catch the ball.
That's good news. Brilliant.
Matt just goes deep, burns deep, not on.
That's what we needed. Okay. Richard Appleby has actually been such good value.
He has.
For
Very
the
great
Riptide.
pick. Jack goes for the deep shot. Brilly has cooked Santi deep.
Bang. Oh, might need
And
James. Goal.
he's called himself in, and he is in.
James wanted the extra point. Not going to get it. See, Ryan was so free under. Never mind. Just go
Yeah.
Brilly.
Well, if you can score a goal, score a goal.
Yeah. It's the aim of the game, isn't it?
That was Jack, right?
Yeah.
There you go. Bounces right back with an assist.
I know. There you go. This is why he's a blue bottle.
Yeah, mate. Throws like that.
Mate. Easy throw. What, like a 10-meter gainer or
Long
something?
levers.
Yeah, when you're like 8'9", it's really easy
8'9", 10-foot wingspan.
He essentially is Victor Wembanyama, but
He
Frisbee.
actually is.
Like, if you look at Jack's stats, he puts up, if like basketball stats and Frisbee stats could be like related to each other, Jack and Wemby would be able to play a comparison.
Yeah.
Like, say it was like how Rudra is LeBron,
Yeah.
Jack is Victor Wembanyama.
Where is Rudra tonight?
Rudra,
Where is Rudra?
he's playing basketball. He's in
Dude,
Los Angeles.
No one's seen Rudra in like 3 months. Where is Rudra? Can we text him again?
I'll text Rudra. Oh, I hit Rudra with. I
Dude,
hit his line.
We need to call in like a welfare check.
Dude, I miss Rudra
Like,
so much.
He hasn't responded to anyone's texts. Hasn't come to any Super League. Is he responding in the black team's polls?
Nah, there's no way he's out.
Okay, we've got news. He's not in Australia.
No.
So he's coming back next. So he's playing next week then.
Is he?
Apparently, they're saying
But
he's
it's such a
coming back on the
pointless. It's such a
18th.
pointless game next week.
Exactly.
fly
Next
back
week's
this-
dead rubber, no matter what.
Fly back this week, bro. What are you doing? Like, be real.
All right, Jack with the pull. Oh, he goes inside out. Not enough height.
There you go. Man, you're really criticising these pulls. Anyway, Joe with the disc. Tim Davis on the break.
Nice.
Santi
Nice.
moving.
Oh,
Bad
Tim.
put.
He should have thrown the around, I think.
Yeah, he needed the break
Yeah.
round because you
Oh,
can't
it
throw it
was
behind
there.
him.
Yeah. You can throw it in front. You can't throw it behind.
Yep. Anyway, Wilson with the disc. Down on
Yeah.
the mark.
Should be no rounds here. Yeah, that's good.
Oh, the wind's
Oh, it
picked up a
floated a
little
bit.
bit.
The wind just kicked up just for that throw, didn't it?
Yeah. Anyway, making it hard for Matt.
Oh.
Power position, Matt G. No,
No.
no dice. He's going to dump this one.
Sandy does well to poach and then get back there. That's good.
Yeah, well, he has drawn the Richard matchup, which doesn't mean Richard isn't crafty, but it does mean...
Well, I would actually say someone you can't poach off because he knows how to get the disc.
Yeah. Oh, JP, I don't know if that was a
Jack
great
does well
choice.
to pick that up. That's a good catch.
It is. The
Dan
stack's way
defending
too
Wilson
deep.
well here. That's going to have a play on that. No.
Oh, man, this matchup's actually been good fun to
Yeah,
watch.
entertaining.
Oh.
Riptide running out of gas here. No one's cutting.
Yeah. They lost a lot of meters here.
Jack is being very safe here.
Okay, we need no line for one. No. Oh, Ted!
Oh, Ted does so well. Oh, he's called a strip. And I think it's accepted.
Is it accepted? I don't know.
Oh.
It would have been very
It
close.
really didn't look like a strip in real time.
No, in
but-
real time it looked a lot better, but...
It's been accepted.
Anyway. Was a bit of...
Haro's got an under that just doesn't get thrown to.
Yeah. Here we go. Wilson...
There needs to be a better
around.
no around here.
I don't know. Timeout. Blue.
Oh, that is an interesting timeout call.
No, I
do you
don't
think
mind
about
it.
that?
I think... Look, you're blue. You've been just running this disc like in the same 20-meter space. Like, you've had one close call. I think it's not a bad time to have a timeout. I think
Yeah.
if I'm blue, though, I want to play through as much as I can due to the savage nature of black.
I think it's a bad timeout because I wanted the disc to turn over again and black to score.
Yeah.
That's
More
why
that.
I think it's a bad time. So maybe it's a good timeout call
It's
for
a good
blue.
timeout for blue.
Yeah.
Bad timeout for black, maybe.
Well, they just looked like they were going to get a turnover.
I think there was just a lot of passes, to be honest.
Here we go. We've got a nice close look at Joe's shorts here. WA Ultimate.
WA Ultimate, there you go.
So
Number 64.
I think that means that they're WA shorts, not Sublime shorts.
Agreed. But, I don't know. As Force, do you just come back out as a vert?
Do you mean the Riptide? The offense?
Oh, yeah, sorry, yeah, Riptide. Did you just come out in vert?
I'd actually come out in a horror. Just because it's harder to play a set defense off of.
Yeah.
But I don't think they'll do that.
Well, and then if you're a Force, no, what I would actually love to see from the Force right now?
What's that?
Like if they did play vert, like a surround.
I would, yes. I think that'd be great.
I think that's just enough like chaos for the first I just legit do the surround for the one throw, and then find.
Yeah, I mean, just take cutters as they come out,
Yeah.
and then you just didn't match.
Yeah, I reckon I think that'd be just really interesting to throw the Riptide just for a spin for 1 point, get them to try to adapt, and then going straight back to match, and then they're just like,
Yeah.
what is going on?
Heard a bit of what Billy was saying to his team in the huddle. Mm-hmm. Telling me more vocal on the field.
I like that.
Yeah. Because it looks very disjointed.
It does. Okay, anyway, look at the Tide have come out in the vert.
Yeah.
It looks a bit deep to me. I think this is going to be a cut from 1.
Yeah.
That'd be my, or just giving space for Jack to work some magic for JP or Matt G to. Actually, not. That's my prediction. JP sacrifice cut under. Jack gets a disc. Matt G deep. That is the setup.
What do we got matchups wise here? Santi taking Brillies, going deep of him, which means there's probably someone that's.
Santi taking JP.
Yeah, it's probably someone meant to help.
Yep. Good. Oh, to
Yeah,
JP.
Too easy.
Nah, Matt G, get out.
That comes under. Oh, that is a spray.
Just once again, just on the wrong side of him.
Sorry, John, I have to say it. That was his first turnover for the league.
No way.
Well renowned for his no turnover stat. That was his first turnover.
Okay, good switchy
Good
business.
swing.
Sol didn't capitalise off that. Good Sol. Oh.
Well done, Sol. This
like
has got to
that.
go to the end zone.
Oh, no.
I think they've got to take that shot.
Yeah, well, lucky you're not playing, man.
I would take that shot. It would be a turnover.
Yeah. Wilson's still the deep defender.
Oh, they
now.
look tired. No one wants to cut.
Oh, Tim's moving slow.
Dan needs to get involved here.
Yeah, Dan did
He's
just...
stuck in the middle of the stack.
Okay, Joe's going to help K on him.
Is there just needs to be... Yeah, that's probably...
That's not it.
Oh!
No, wait, 10.
That should have been a turnover.
That should have been a turn. I don't know. I think if I'm the Tide, I'm not too upset
I'm
by
happy with
that. Huh?
They look like they were going to turn it over.
Yeah. Like, you kind of a case of... That was just an execution error. That wasn't like a... Actually, no. JP, that's a C- again.
No,
that was
that's
a
not
bad...
a C-. That's an F.
Yeah, well, yeah. I think bad choice, bad throw.
Oh, no, it was open, I thought. It wasn't open, do you think?
I think it was just too... If JP wanted to hit him, he had to
alright.
throw more inside.
Yeah, he did. I mean...
That's just where it was. Anyway, here's a bit of a team list.
Yep.
So, as you can see, the Force have some huge outs in Battix. Big thrower. Normally can generate a lot. Eichner, the captain, the stats man himself. He's second in stats this year.
Second now, he's been knocked down.
He's been knocked down a peg.
And he's probably going to finish 4th.
And then Brian, one of those guys that's just churning and burning all day. They're just going to run for you. And LeBron James, Ruja Patel.
The GOAT of Adelaide
The
Super
GOAT
League.
of Adelaide Super League.
How many times champion? Just the one.
One-time champion.
1 from 1? Did
One
he play?
from- oh.
Did Rudy play?
I think
1 from 2, maybe.
1 for 2 maybe. But he played for the Force in 23-24 season, so he must be that good.
Yeah, a Force legacy player. A long-time Force player.
If you win a ring with the team, with the franchise, you have to be a legacy player.
He is a legacy player. Wearing the number 98, a jersey specially custom-made for him.
Yeah, he ordered it in. That's how you know it's real.
Yeah.
When you order in your own Guernsey, yeah, he's ordered number...
That's real, by the way. That is actually why
That's a
he's
true
wearing
fact.
98.
That's why...
And just to quickly touch on the Riptide, they have everyone except Ben Foley.
Yeah. Obviously,
It's a big out.
that's a big out. But compared to what the Force are losing,
Yeah.
it's pretty light. What are you going to do?
What do you call it? Apples and oranges or
Yeah, tomatoes.
tomato? No, that's the same thing.
Nah, tomato. Anyway, Jack walking it in, Ted on the mark. I don't like that matchup, but that's a pick.
That's the
doesn't
thing.
matter.
What matchups are you going to go with?
Oh, bro, I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think anyone does. That's
I
the
think
issue.
it's more the fact
Oh,
I just
Santi bids.
Santi actually had a finger on that, I
Yeah,
reckon.
he touched that.
Matt G just throw. Thank
Sol
you.
and Matt again.
Good. Good fake by Brill. I reckon it's gonna swing. Good. To Giron.
No, that's
Looking too
Ryan.
late.
That's Ryan Froud.
No, I'm saying two.
Oh, 2 Guerin. Oh, that was a nice
That was a
little
push
pushy
pass.
there.
Ooh, bit low to Brill, but he gets it. It's okay. Matt G
That's
to the front
open again.
cone.
Yeah.
Now, this is, we said it at the start, and I'm going to say it again. Sol Gunston's doing a good job on Matt to keep him running, but his positioning, look, why...
Doesn't orbit maybe? No, yeah. Had his body facing the wrong way.
That's going to be the issue for Sol today. It's
Yeah.
just,
turned his back. Matt pushed up the field and he turned his back on that front cone area.
Yeah.
If you turn your back on where the other player wants to get, then
You're
you're
done.
cooked. He needs to open his body up.
Agreed.
Yeah.
But I think that's not so. This is going to be a good game to
It
watch
is.
back if you want to work on your defense. You can watch this back and listen to Oscar and I, who's obviously defensive specialists.
Yeah, I know nothing about cutting.
Yeah. I can't tell you how to get the disc.
Only how to stop someone else from getting it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And even then.
Even then, it's a bit touch and go.
Maybe not.
Anyway, with the Tide, we spoke about the Foley out, but the JP in.
An energy guy, an energy defense guy.
He's a runner. He's a track star.
Yeah. Although he's had that turnover early in the game, he will provide a lot on defense, especially when he doesn't have to go on the other team's elite handler. He can go on a receiver, he can poach off, he can get Ds.
Yeah.
So he's going to provide a lot.
I think JP is normally pretty good at just shut down assassination style defense, which I do like. But I don't think there's many people on this team that you really need that to do. But he's on Sam Kaon, so if he shuts him down, that's really good news.
So they're still using him as just a
shutdown
guy.
Here we go.
There's a big look to Tim Davis on, doesn't throw it.
Yep.
Okay. Tim needs to get out of the deep space right now.
Yeah, it's clogging the line a bit. Anyway, Santi.
Yeah, that's got to go.
Yeah.
Oh, that is
That's
an
an inside.
creative shot.
Toes.
Wow.
Santi got that inside?
Very creative. I love that.
Not familiar with his game. Dang. That's a tough. With JD as the deep defender there as well.
It had to be perfect.
Had to be perfect.
Let's have
Let's
another
watch
look
this
at this.
again. Did he just get an arm under Jordan? Is that what just happened?
Gets nice and low. No, it doesn't even get low.
Just.
Gets the angle right.
Yeah, that's just.
Nothing JD can do about that one.
That's just reps. That is just time in the gym.
Yeah. I think if he'd thrown that as an outside in, Jack might have had a play on it. Getting up there.
Oh, 1,000,000%.
Yeah, but that's a really good throw.
But it just put it on the wrong side of Jack so you can get there, right?
Yeah.
5-6, timeout.
Black team.
Black team.
Yeah, timeout force.
Here we go. I don't mind. Oh, Oscar, you're on TV, Matt. There you go. Here's we got most of the gang around today. Oh, we've also got special guests today.
Who's that?
Our special guest.
Oh, yeah.
Oscar, do you want to talk about our special guest
We've
today?
got a news crew out filming the game. News crew. From Couch 44. Doing interviews with some players, taking photos, taking videos of the game.
A bit of CTV.
Yeah, CTV. So do you know what that is? Because I didn't know what it was before.
No, I would love to be enlightened.
I don't know.
Oh.
I thought the fact that you said CTV indicated that you knew what it was.
Well, I knew it's CTV. I did a bit of a Google search.
Oh, you did look it up. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I hadn't heard of it before.
I
so
do on my
before.
quick scouting report.
We're going to find out.
Yeah, it's the description is a youth talk show sharing interviews and discussions about arts, youth culture, media, current affairs, news, and local creatives.
There you go. Sounds good. Check it out.
Yeah,
And there's going to be Frisbee on there.
So they did do an episode. I did see that most recent episode was episode 5 was about sport.
Okay.
And they covered a bit of a women's baseball team or softball team.
Yep.
By what I
In Adelaide or in Melbourne?
in Adelaide.
Yeah.
By what I got from it, which is super cool. I reckon I can maybe see more news coverage about what's actually happening in Adelaide because I think it's really cool. So I feel like a lot of people just live in Adelaide, just live in a little bubble.
That is very true.
And it's people don't realise that there's actually so much. If you told me 4 years ago that every Monday, Wednesday, Saturday night at Lutheran around 6 p.m. people are throwing plastic around, I wouldn't believe you.
Crazy, man.
I'd be like, what do you mean people play Frisbee?
Yeah.
But here we are, and I think that's really cool. That
So this isn't actually a commentary of an Ultimate game. This is actually just a podcast about Adelaide.
Adelaide
social.
culture.
Yeah, Adelaide culture.
What's the word? The study of human nature.
Getting philosophical again.
No,
Oh,
okay,
God.
no. Well, no, we won't get into it.
No, we probably. I mean, the timeout. I say this. What are we doing? 3 minutes.
Black is
3 minute
really
time
taking
out.
their time.
They
This
are
time
taking
out.
their time.
I would be
calling
almost
a
telling him to.
violation.
Yeah, I'd be like, use another timeout if you want to take this long.
I'd make him use another time. Like this is.
No, this is ridiculous. They've sat here for so long.
You can see it on the stream. They're standing with their hands, and they stood there for about 20 seconds. Just standing there with their hands in.
Yep. Sol Constant's at least running to the line.
Yeah,
this man is
bit of
hyped.
urgency. Do a cartwheel, mate.
Sol Gunston, no, is this just rookie maneuvers? Is this the rest of the veterans are just like, oh, Sol, just hold on.
No, he's bringing the energy.
Bringing the heat.
Yeah.
Bringing the height. I want to see Sol pull out some celebrations.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I want to see him catch a goal.
I would just say, waving at your friend while standing on the line is a very bold thing, putting your hand up.
Is it? Who's this?
I don't know, he's waving at
I think he
someone.
was waving at the camera.
Oh, he knows.
The Couch 44, the
Oh,
CTV
yeah.
guys.
But,
Yeah.
okay, coming out of a timeout here, you're black. You've got a bit of time to catch your breath. What are you saying?
Oh my
You're-
god, this is just ridiculous. What are we doing here, guys? Just pull the disc.
It is really ridiculous. Is this just like we just need to catch our breath and let's just play hard?
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe you could chuck a zone on coming out of this timeout.
No, I think that's silly.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good inside-out pull.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Joe.
That's a bit. Yeah, there we go.
From the end zone
Middle of the
line
end zone.
to Will's. JP's got to cut early. That's good.
Covers that easy. Oh, that's a turnover.
Turnover.
That's an early turn. Oh, here we go. That was just
Okay,
right.
the cracks are showing. Oh. Oh, the hammer
wow.
to Santiago.
That was.
Santi's been bidding like a madman.
This is like a fourth bit of the game.
This is like yeah, a lot of bids from. He really wants this game. Yeah,
look,
Sam,
no,
that's
that was
not
a
your best
terrible
file.
throw. Yeah.
Okay, JD, put on the headset. Tell me more about.
Jack,
About
who was
Jack
on the, who was
realises
on the
it's
blue
all-
team, very critical of that hammer right
Do you want
there.
the headset, Jack?
Anyway, the blue team's stuck in their own end zone here.
Yeah,
Richie
they're-
has to
oh,
huck
he
out
puts
of
up-
it.
James Gearns
is
has got
underneath
so
it,
much time on this, but he's
misread
misread
the
it.
hell out of it.
On someone's head. Tim with the easy D. But not Tim, Ted.
He's stuck.
Anyway, now
That's a great
Tim's
throw.
got the disc.
Black need to get organised here.
Yep. Sam is getting a bit stuck. Sol's there. Doesn't throw it to him.
Sol's being poached.
And
yeah.
there we go.
Oh, great throw.
Bang, Santi in the end zone. See,
Is
look,
he in?
okay, at least he redeemed himself, right? If you're going to throw it away on a trash hammer, at least score the assist later.
Oh, yeah. In the goal?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
what do you mean? Is it a goal? Anyway, good
Yeah. It's a good
score
throw.
by Sam and Santi.
That's a break. That's a break. Break back.
That's good. Can
And
you hear that? Chugga, 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 chugga.
the train's...
Huh?
How
It's a
long?
4.5 minute timeout.
4.5. So we've got a
Wow.
half-time length confirmed 4.5 minutes,
Timeout.
which means we're going to have multiple half-times in this game.
That is crazy. What?
So that's all three timeouts plus some.
+1, +2.
How long a timeout? 75?
1 minute. Ooh.
75 minutes call to pull.
Yeah.
75 minutes, 75 seconds.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. No, yeah, I'm not too happy about that if I am the Tide.
No, and they've got a break from it as well. I mean, because it gives them a huge rest.
That is a huge recovery.
Yeah.
Okay,
We got an exciting
Force
game
have
now.
really taken their time. Okay,
Yeah.
Riptide to put a hand up. Force
This could be a big pull here.
out of bounds.
Oh, no, it's coming back.
Oh.
It's coming
Whoa,
back.
that curved?
Yeah.
Damn.
Guys, never seen a Frisbee fly in the air
First
before.
time.
All right, here's really...
Anyway,
Gets it to Wilson.
No, here, JD with the disc.
Lack of cuts.
Jordan's free. Jordan's free in the. Jordan, stay there.
Jordan.
Stay
Oh,
there,
no,
Jordan.
it's all...
Oh,
Matt
Jordan.
does well to fill.
Okay, Matt G's a handler now. Oh, Sol's a good mark.
Ted could have a play on. No.
No, Ted needs to be closer there. Anyway, Wilson.
Dear.
Oh, Hyro, the
Blue
crumbs.
get very lucky there.
That was very lucky.
Santi's poaching off of someone. Yeah. Really. Yeah.
Yeah. Man, Hyro's chopping up this off with this defense.
Yeah. Very nice from blue team.
That was Hyro's point, I reckon.
Yeah. I mean, it got messy, and then they kind of broke
Calmed
through,
down.
and then got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good.
It is currently 6-7 to blue. Oh no, to
Yeah, to blue.
blue.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, I thought it might be black, but
No, they're still down a break. unfortunately.
Yeah. Good. Yeah, look, just Wilson, Brill.
Oh, that should have been a
Wilson,
turnover,
Haro.
that throw.
Should have been a turn. But this is, I don't know. They do, what's the saying about luck? Luck, fortune. Like, it's something about the hard work.
You make your own luck?
Yeah, you do make your own luck.
Oh yeah, no, I don't know.
Hard work is
No.
luck, or whatever it is.
Yeah, luck is hard work. I don't know.
Anyway, but I think it is true. I think it's a bit of a case of like, that should have been a turnover. But Alex Hiro was heads up enough to turn around and realise where the disc was and actually catch it.
Yeah. So as I was fixing up the stats this week, I as I do, just went through the table. Hiro has actually sneakily just had a really good season.
Really?
He's only played the 5 games, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
And he's not up there in the total because he's missed 2 games. But his average is pretty solid. He has very low turnovers. He's doing a good job.
He's keeping up with the pack.
He might be on the bench for Team of the Year.
Okay, you had it here first. Well, no, I can actually give you a bit of Hiro stats.
Yeah.
Live action.
Joe Sanders, he's got some trouble here. Does well. That's a good throw to Sam. Sam on the slightly low side sideline, not too much wind, but little affecting it a little bit. Goes high. Good grab.
There we go. We're staying on that
The
sideline.
stack is really disconnected from the handlers right now.
Yeah, Jack is way a bit too deep. Oh,
Flashy inside.
Nice inside. Now we're stuck again.
Yeah, no cuts coming.
This is looking a bit.
Oh, well done.
This is a
from
bit
Tim.
tired offense from Force, I reckon.
Yeah, and it's only this was the start of the point. It looked tired. So
good pick
grab.
up,
That's
travel.
just got to go, I think.
Anyway, here we go. It's getting up line. No, this is just a lot of
done,
handler
Santi.
strikes at this moment. It's just a
Yeah,
lot of. Here we go.
Oh, Santi is putting
Left,
on an
left.
absolute clinic.
Bang. Well, once again, when your receiver is Dan Roberts, it is pretty
Have a
good.
look at this throw. Have a look at the way he releases this throw.
Okay, let's break down the
He
throw.
releases it at about his shoulder, and he releases it very fast. It's going to be in the shade, so it's going to be hard to see. But it was like a half pivot. Yeah, very wide, very high. He got the perfect touch on it. It was a hard throw.
It was a hard throw.
Santi is playing
Santi's
well.
cooking. That could be his like. Anyway, Galaxy point.
Spicy Galaxy point.
It's what we needed. I think Force are doing much better than I thought they were going to do.
Yeah, given the circumstances of the game, I think we're allowed to call it Galaxy instead of Silver Point.
Silver point.
/ Golden Point, Galaxy / Universe, because it is the grand final.
It is the GF,
Yeah.
effectively. I think. Nah, this is good. This is.
It's a good game. People are stepping up for the black team.
People are
Sandy's
stepping up.
Soul's stepping up.
Yeah. Ted had a couple good chucks.
Ted's had a few good moments. I think he got a D a
did
few
get a
points
D.
ago as well.
Had
So-
that one with Jack just here, the strip, that was almost a D.
That was almost certainly a D. I'm going to be analysing that one in 0.25 speed.
You know what's kind of funny about that? I reckon if he laid out, just put him in clean D.
Yeah. If you can find a video of Ted laying out, I'll actually give you $50. Yeah. We've
For
just
everyone
shook
at home,
hands.
We have shaken hands on this. When next week I commentate with you, Oscar, I'll be getting $50.
The thing for you is Ted has not played at has played at one national tournament, and it was the one that wasn't filmed. So
Not good. Anyway, great pull.
I think I've
to
earned myself
JD.
$50.
Oh, Wilson's just not looking. Okay, never mind. Brilly with the disc. Have you realised that Brilly travels every time he gets the disc?
Yeah, he does, but he disguises it well.
He does.
John has gone for a floaty one. Soul.
It is Matt G in the end zone.
Soul's been beaten deep again. At what point do you think to change that matchup? That's 3 now.
I think the issue... Okay, no, I'm going to be honest here. Not a dig at Black as a team. No one in Black's going to tell him to change it, and he's just... Soul's not going to recognise to change it.
No. Well, you can't make adjustments like that in-game. You can't learn that well.
No, and that's what I mean. No one... I think someone needs to tell him and be like, you have to push him under. That's going to happen to you 10 out of 10 times.
Well, 3 out of 8 times. Sorry. A lot of times, yeah.
Like, realistically, like,
Yes,
he will just be...
something needs to change with that.
At least back and bar a bit. Like, it's one of my favorite. Just legit sit on the shoulder, and when they turn, they just have to run into you.
Yeah. Be a brick wall.
Yeah.
How did this cut get set up?
This what?
This cut. just now. Or is this is just
This is the
highlights?
other-
This is
yeah,
just highlights from the
highlights.
whole first half.
Anyway, Blue takes half.
Yeah. Thoughts on the first half in general as a whole?
You can tell Force are struggling with the Savage a bit, but I think they're doing a really good job to keep playing through it anyway.
Yep.
I think they've been better when it comes to execution and decision making. Like besides the hammer by Sam, I can't really think of any like huge offensive execution. And
No, just that one Santi drop, which was
And-
a semi-tough catch.
yeah, but I think that it's just a defense that's being tough, and that's always gonna be tough when you're playing Savage.
Yeah.
Like that's Force's downfall, and I think Riptide, they're just running. They're doing what they're meant to do.
Yeah, they are.
They've gotten beat pretty bad a couple times. It's like that's a tough beat,
Yeah.
and like Matt beating Soul, it's just you got to expect that to
I
happen.
think overall, at the moment, the luck of the game has favoured the
Tide.
the
Force,
Force, the Titans. Titans are the red team.
Oh no, sorry, but you reckon the
What-
Force are getting lucky?
Not lucky in that their hard throws that they're throwing are coming off.
Yeah.
Like there's hucks and everything. So I
Yeah.
think for the rest of the game to reproduce this same half again, a very close half, they're going to have to keep throwing some really tough shots.
Yeah, and just trusting their receivers.
Yeah, trusting their receivers. When they can do that, I mean, you can do that for a whole game and win, but it's tough.
It is tough. Agreed. Well, I reckon. I think someone's just going to find the next gear.
Yeah, no one has really stood out right now. I mean, Santi
Besides
maybe.
Santi. It feels almost a bit nonchalant is probably the wrong word, but it feels a bit lackluster.
It does feel like the atmosphere is a bit low, but
Yeah.
it's a close game, and I think we're set up for an exciting finish. I hope we're set up for an exciting finish.
I just don't think. I think it's going to be a blowout the second half.
Really.
I think final score prediction. I think we're going to get to 15.
No.
It's going to be like a
Oh.
14. I reckon it's going to be 14-10 Tide's way.
14-10. Okay. I'll stick with my 13-11. I'm happy with that. Huh?
Bambi has called Universe.
Universe at what score?
What score?
We start at 6:40, so game time cap's at 8.
8.
No, just 8.
12-12.
80 minutes.
Who's going to win? Who's going to win on 13, Bambi? Tide on 13 is Bambi's prediction.
13. We got half an hour left before time cap.
Yeah.
Okay. So what do you say, 13-12? Okay. That's basically 13-11.
Yeah. Basically,
But more exciting, yeah.
Universe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really
Important
know.
to note here, the blue team is getting back on the field promptly.
Yeah.
The black team haven't even got their hands in yet.
No.
Here they go. Sam Carnes.
Also, I will just say I did get a bit of stats from Hyro.
Yep.
Catching percentage. I'll read the more interesting ones. Catching percentage is 99%.
Very nice.
He's only had one drop on his team where the average is 3.5. And for a man, he's only played 5 games, he's got 6 Ds, which is above average at a
Very above
5.5
average.
Ds average.
Yeah.
And even minutes played, like he's played 93 minutes, and the average is 120
No, minutes, but do you mean points played?
minutes.
I don't have minutes. Oh,
I've got
are
minutes.
you on Ulti Analytics?
I'm on Ulti.
Yeah,
Bro,
so the minutes aren't reliable because I sit through and skip through one
Ah,
team's possessions.
stuff you
So
then. Okay.
yes, minutes played are not.
no. Well,
reliable.
points played 75 to 95 average.
I'm not going to sit there for 6 hours and actually. I don't have 6 hours to spare like
Well, his
that.
goals per point is double the average, so that's good.
If I was paid, I would do it. Yeah. I probably could,
Okay,
but I don't want to.
Well, what do you call it? No, actually, so Brilly is obviously number 1 on the plus and minus for the Riptide.
the Ulti Analytics plus minus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then it's Matt G by
Yeah,
a
Matt
next
G. Matt G is
landslide.
currently. By the way, we're ready to pull. We're ready to go.
Oh my gosh.
Joe,
Yeah.
well, that's a deep one.
That is a deep one. Anyway, Jack catching the disc, centering to Wilson. And we got a lot of cuts.
Very
oh,
fast.
JP's got to throw this.
Nah, it's not there.
See, why is... Oh, go again, Matt G. Yep, put it up. And it goes
Really?
up on a backhand.
Throws a dime.
Heaps of space, heaps of time for
That's
Matt G.
4. You have to change that matchup now.
Yeah. No, Sol's getting cooked. It has to change.
Yeah.
But then, who... Okay.
For me, I'm bracketing it.
Who's the bracket on? Jordan and Hyro? Jordan Ryan.
No. Matt and someone.
Matt.
If I'm saying I don't have a matchup for Matt, I'm going to go Matt and... Yeah, well, they've got 10 players, so it would probably change depending on the line.
Yeah, true.
Matt and someone, and sitting deep and under of those two, and then... Because I just don't think I have a matchup that can stay with Matt going deep at the moment.
But who's going to work the bracket with you? What? You got to put Tim
exactly.
deep.
You got to rejig the whole matchups. Tim and
Ted.
Ted.
Then you have Wilson. Then you have Santi on Jack. Santi on Jack. Then Dan and Wilson still, and then the rest should fall fine.
It's tough.
Really, Joe matchup. Yeah.
The issue is, however way you work it, you run out, and you have one guy that you can't cover well.
Yeah.
And
it's just choosing who don't cover
it's
well.
pick your poison.
Yeah, agreed. I don't know. I think, Tide are just a tough matchup. They're just a matchup nightmare.
I mean, they were the favourite, and the only reason that they weren't the favourite was because they were seriously out of form.
Yeah. Anyway,
that's a better pull.
That's a very
much
nice
better
pull.
Yeah, well,
no
one's running down to actually defend. They're all just walking.
Anyway, heaps of time.
No one's cutting. Dan is just...
Oh, that's a huge inside. I reckon I could catch this.
Oh, this is going to be close. It's
out.
That is very
Sorry,
out.
Santi. That is out.
I'm going to be...
Yeah, okay, that's out. Yep, accepted.
Yeah.
Good, Santi.
He
Good boy.
did well with, what was it? Let's just turn off the
he
stream.
had not
Let's
much.
just end the stream.
Jack picked up the disc.
Yeah.
Dan going on
to
back.
the
Oh,
under.
this Ted. No, Ted, have a cry.
Called a
No,
pick.
that is ridiculous. Have a cry. That is
Let's have a look at this. Oh, no, he didn't have a play on it.
no
He was
way,
nowhere
Ted. You think
near
you were
it.
ever going to catch JP there? There is no shot you're catching JP. Respected JP's speed. No, JP, make the same cut
Yeah, I
and
would
burn
do
it
that.
again.
I'll just take one step deeper.
Oh.
Oh, that's boring.
I'm upset. JP had that cut again. Anyway, back to Jack. We lost.
Dan does well to stop the up the line there.
There we go. JP with the disc under from Ted.
Oh, good
Surprise,
swing.
surprise. Hyro's got the disc.
Oi!
Fakes the big. Wilson wants to hold on to it. There we go.
It's up the line.
No. Oh,
Oh,
He's got time.
Shanked it. Oh!
Matt G with the drop.
What is that?
Why are you sliding on your knees,
Yeah,
Matt?
that's shocking.
Get on the chest.
We're allowed to say it because we're good friends with him. But
Yeah. I actually kind of hate that guy. Oh, they did chat. Anyway.
No, because it's on a turn.
Yeah. Here we go. Joe.
Black team just cannot generate an under.
Well, no one's cutting on them.
Throws a specky inside.
They're throwing a lot of just like no one's cut. I'm just going to throw shoes. That's out of bounds.
Joe, I think,
Joe,
has
that's-
not realised where the sideline is,
Yep.
and he's accepted that.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Joe. That was...
He's on a cone as well.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry, Joe. Pardon? No.
Yeah.
Oh, Sensi was out, sorry.
That
Yes.
is definitely out.
That's a really bad
Yeah,
turn
that's
for
a
the
really
Force.
bad. You can't afford to have that in a
You-
9-7 game.
Nah,
Lack of
you can't be
awareness.
doing that. Anyway, Wilson is going to pick up this disc.
Get that foam roller out of the way. What is that thing doing there?
I don't know, bro. Anyway. Not much is happening.
Goes for the other line.
Ooh,
That's going to float. Someone's going to have a play
so
on that.
much time.
Jack is just too tall. Yeah.
Victor Wembanyama
Yeah.
pulls it down.
Victor.
Victor Wembanyama.
Wembanyama.
Huh? I've been told I can't reference basketball anymore by Hamish
can.
Mitchell.
It's just because he doesn't know basketball. He's not a Victor Wembanyama fan.
Spurs #1, baby.
Well, actually, the Spurs suck, but...
Don't talk bad about my Spurs
Oh,
boys.
yeah, I didn't
Mate,
even realise that.
They're 19 and 19 at the moment. They're just out of the play-ins. They're like...
19, even 500 in the West isn't going to get you in.
No, I don't want to hear it. The Cavs... I don't know why the
maybe
Cavs
if
are
they
playing.
had Jack and Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. Well, Jack in the NBA is just like actual normal height. He's like running a shooting guard height
Yeah,
in
true.
the NBA.
Imagine Jack trying to be a shooting guard. Gee, Jack has played basketball. Jack's pretty good
No,
at
Jack is.
basketball.
He played basketball the first couple of years I knew him. I reckon when Outbreak have a little basketball time.
Oh yeah, you don't want to. You want to be on Jack's team.
I want to
when
be
we
on
do the
Jack's team.
basketball
I
tournament.
reckon a mean team. Me, you, Jack.
Us, yeah, that's not fair. We'd win.
Nah,
There's not enough. We're the only 3 people that played basketball, aren't we?
potentially. Matt G.
Really might have played basketball.
Yeah,
Matt
really.
G has not played basketball. He doesn't even know what a basketball is.
Anyway,
Here we go.
JD.
JD on the pool. Brick or no pool? Brick or no brick?
Brick.
Brick?
Dink.
Dink, brick. Dink. Is it? Can you play dink on a pool?
Yeah, you can. You can play Dink
No,
on
that's
anything.
it's too safe.
Are we playing Dink?
No.
Okay, done. Okay.
But you are a -1.
Nuh-uh.
And the game's over, so you lose.
No. Okay, Dan with the disc.
Here we go. He hasn't got the disc in a while.
He's been a bit quiet.
He has. Yeah. Oh, I would have thrown that.
No.
Sandy's a better man than me.
Sol Gunson
Sol
with
does
a
well.
weird lay, but we'll take it. There we go.
Does very
Sam
well.
does well to get around.
Oh, Wilson with a huge bid.
Can Dan get his body more forward
That
of
might be it. If the Tide put this in, it's going to be hard. Yeah, he stops.
He stops.
He stops and waits to collect it.
I think, yeah,
Oh,
Dan just needs to
no.
get his body there. Then Wilson can't lay out
No, Wilson would have had
into
the
that
layout thrown.
space. Oh, that is upsetting.
Yeah. I think that could be the moment that seals the Super League for them. That is a great
Wouldn't be
bid.
the first time Dan gets laid out through in a
in
important game.
a Super League. Oh, no.
Important game.
Flashbacks.
Anyway, JD with the disc.
Everlong comes on.
Exactly, man.
JD's stuck.
JD's
Needs a
very
fill.
stuck.
Goes for the big
Oh.
floaty one. Sol's
James
going to have a
Gurns
play
has
on this.
misread that. Never
Oh, well
mind,
done,
he can
Gurns.
jump. White guys can jump. Going to JP to Wilson,
James Green does
Oh.
well to come under. Looked off.
and it goes
It's
up.
a good put. Tim might have a play if he does well.
Nah.
No, Jack's too big. I'm
Unreal.
afraid that's it.
That's probably the game. This is
Yeah.
what I mean. I think I said it. It's going to be a blowout. I think Riptide have just found the next gear, the next level, and they just ran away with it.
Wilson found that huge D, and
Yeah.
then he throws an assist as well, if I'm not
Yeah, he
mistaken.
did.
Yeah.
See, I feel like this should be also called
Good
bookends, or
point,
it should have a
Wilson.
name. Like, why does throwing the assist not
It is.
count?
It's like a different kind of bookends. I think.
No, but it does. There's no name for it.
Isn't there?
There's no name for like.
We're going to make a name. We shouldn't have that responsibility.
Yeah.
We're not. Well, you are an international player, to be fair.
Yeah.
European circuit player.
Well, you're about to be an international player. Going to your first worlds, man.
Yeah, but it's not the European circuit.
You're in Spain, Muppets. You're going to Spain. Yeah. Oh, it's not in Europe. What do you mean? You're going to play in the London Invite, potentially.
Yeah.
That is the European circuit.
I suppose.
I remember
not-
my first world, mate. Don't worry.
I know. We'll get there one day.
We'll get that one day.
Do you remember your second worlds? Will there be second worlds?
I'll find a way.
You'll find a way to get on. I mean, you could probably just play beach again.
Play back in my European circuit,
Yeah.
friends.
Maybe Shu can send a team to beach worlds in the future.
We can. We 100% can, and we will do well.
We all suck at beach, though. So, anyway,
Anyway,
Jack Donaldson goes for the flat
that's
pull.
really flat.
Yeah.
Well, mind you, JD's flat pulls
They're deep.
are better than his brick, so.
Yeah, they're better than the outside in bricks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's just no cutting for the black team.
Why is it power position and no one's cut deep?
No one's cutting deep. Sol's cutting off Dan.
Oh, brilliant,
Yeah.
Dan.
Oh.
Oh, good to Santi.
Goes
that is art.
for a specky inside. That is, and I think he wanted that inside-out touch again, but he just got the outside in.
It did cut. Why was Sol jumping for that?
I don't know.
Maybe he thought he could catch
If
it.
he grabbed it, it wouldn't have been a turnover. So.
True.
So I've got people talking about tips. I've forgotten to do my tips again.
Oh, you're a
For
muppet.
goodness
Anyway,
sake.
good under to Matt G. Matt G's on an island.
Does
Good
well.
Matt G.
Oh,
Ooh.
doesn't do well. Ryan does well.
Matt G's stats have been saved by Frown. There we go. James Gurin, left-handed.
Santi's just given up on this point. Jogging behind.
Yeah. You got to play a bit more defense than that. No one on that break
doesn't throw
side?
the swing. Interesting. Yeah, calls from the sideline to hit that around.
Hammer.
There's a big hammer there if he wants it.
Everyone's begging for the hammer on the
And
sideline.
who is on James Gurin and why aren't they defending him?
Why is James Girish just not standing in that space? There we go.
Another
Matt
distance
Dew.
one.
Hammer
And someone is just not defending their player.
Yeah, someone's getting poachy.
It's Sam Kayon.
Is it? Sam Khan's standing in this weird under...
And Matt is now the poached player, and the hammer does go, and it's a goal.
Bang. That's bad. That is tied defense.
That was just lazy.
Yeah.
I think that it is really... So Southside Riptide are your
Yeah.
champions.
They are.
Not yet. Not yet they are.
Not yet.
You got to score to win.
You got to score to win. But yeah, look, I think Force are just... I would call timeout if I'm Force.
Yeah, you got to have... Maybe they have. And
Is there a
Riptide don't realise
timeout? Okay,
Yes, they
timeout.
have.
There we go.
Look at you. On the ball.
I'm on the ball.
You know what's up. You knew that had already called a timeout.
Oh no, I was looking at the screen. I was looking at the highlights. But nah, I don't know.
I think you've got to have one last run at it as the Force.
Well, as we said last week, because we spoke about this when you're on the line, you can take the two approaches of we're going to reset for next week, or we're just going to give it a red hot crack.
Yeah.
There is no next week, essentially.
No, there
And
is.
this is now or never. And I think that's what I'm saying. If I'm that Sam Kayon or that Tim Davis right now,
Let's just have one more red hot crack at it.
there's no point to play the whole season so well and then lose in the end and then blame that you got, I'd be really upset if they're like, oh, we had so many outs, we lost.
You can't.
It is partially true. You are losing good players. But the team's still the team.
Yeah, you can't just put it on that and be like, oh, we lost.
Know what? When D Rose got injured, Chicago still had to play him.
Yep.
Kyrie and Luka are currently injured. And they almost beat
Mavs-
the Nuggets today.
Did they? Oh, I hadn't checked yet.
They blew an 18-point lead.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was. We won't
Well,
talk
before
about
that, they'd won 2 in a row. So
Yeah, they were on a hot streak.
yeah.
But that's what I mean. I feel like even if you lose star players, you can't lose them then complain that.
Yeah.
You
So,
lost.
moral of the story, let's hope they have one more go. Let's hope they
I
come
really
out,
do.
get this hold, get a break, and then go from there.
I wouldn't even mind if, look, realistically, if they lost 7-15 right now, but they went out there and they started bidding again and they started churning harder, I'm okay with you not scoring, but at least, Santi jogging through that was bad.
Yeah, and he let them. It was really bad.
You can't, and this weird poachy stuff that isn't working, just play your match.
Yeah.
A midpoint decision to start being lazy and poaching like that is not, it's not going to win you games.
Not going to help the team.
No. It's not going to win you points. Do you reckon there's a bit of Moneyball? Have you watched Moneyball?
Of course.
Do you reckon there's a bit of Moneyball mentality in Frisbee? Buying points
In Super League or just
Yeah.
in general?
in Super League. I do reckon for next year, right, you look at the team and you look at the people who had the most goals and assists, and you essentially just try to draft the people who had most goals and assists per point. Would that make a viable team?
It's interesting you say that. I think if we seriously want to have a conversation about it, baseball is so unique in that it's always one person versus one other person, if that makes sense.
Oh, yeah.
And
okay.
I think in Ultimate there's too many things that are
Moving.
too many moving parts. Yeah, moving parts. So no is my official answer.
Okay. Anyway, Santi on this sideline here.
This is a bit better from Black. They're passing much quicker.
Yeah, that's good. Now power position, someone's got to go deep.
Someone's got to go deep.
Dan's
Dan,
got to
you
go
just gotta
deep.
put it on his head. Let him beat Wilson.
See, and that's...
What is this space? Dan had all this space.
Someone's got to cut. Someone's got to fill. No, that's a still 9 throw.
That's a really great still 9 throw, actually.
Bang. What's catchable, so that's all that matters. And then Tim...
Oh, I think that was just
not
robbed.
meant for him.
No.
Good Sol. I don't think that's in, though.
I
Sol,
wouldn't
dump.
have passed it to Sol on the goal line here. This could be a turnover.
Whoa!
Oh, what a throw!
Whoa! Who is he? Who is he?
Oh, my goodness.
No
Throws
way.
this huge around break.
Got that in the bag?
I'm sorry for what I said.
Unfamiliar
This
with
is
your
through
game.
a poach as well.
Giddy on. Santi
Big
just
step.
points.
Great touch.
Wilson,
What a throw.
he's got it in the wheelhouse.
Yeah.
Sol Gunston
These
is
are good signs for Outbreak Apocalypse.
the refib's out.
Yeah.
Ding! Clear. Sol
That's good
Gunston.
signs for the East Adelaide Force.
But that's what I was more concerned about. APOC, just give me like a couple more weeks and I'll start caring about APOC. But right now I care about
The East
the
Adelaide
Force.
Yep.
My top priority is the Force right now.
Right now, I
Right
want the
now.
Force to come back into this.
I need the Force to win this. I need some Force action. Bambi's still holding.
Bambi's shout. He's going to go 4 points in a row.
Bambi still wants a Universe point.
And then the
12-12.
Riptide still win on Universe after 4 points in a row.
That's a
we go.
huge momentum switch, though.
We got 13 minutes till time cap. Oh, that timer on the screen's actually accurate.
No way, bro.
Well, last week it was.
Okay. Anyway, I reckon Hyro might be out. It's got a bit of ice going on, so that's not good.
Oh, yeah, that's no good.
ice
That's
on
actually a big
the-
out. He was driving the game forward.
Ice on the hammy. So Hyro's looking like out and a bit of a what seems to be a blowout game, but as we say, score to win.
Yeah.
Huge pull by Ted. I like that. A lot of
Yeah.
hang. To JD,
Oh,
that's
Jack
going to fumble
fumbles it.
around with it
Oh,
and
that's
throws
low.
a really low throw. James
Here we
Guerin's
go.
open.
Here we go. The Force.
They're in the horror. Are they in a horror? What are they in?
Oh, that's got to go.
Oh,
yeah.
Jordan's up. Jordan's.
Oh, that is
Oh.
a huge collision. That doesn't look good.
Nah, I think it's fine.
Oh,
Are they going to have a conversation about it? Are they going to?
that's the
Is there a
kind of
foul call?
stuff.
That's two rookies just going at it.
That's a foul. That's a foul, unfortunately. But I love that Sol is ready to have a go at that. That is
I
awesome.
don't think that was a foul.
What are you talking about?
I reckon that's clean.
Jeez.
That's just
JP could have done a bit better with this. But
Sol's just going. No, Sol's going straight.
you know
Jordan's
what?
coming into him.
You know what the argument is? Jordan may have actually dropped that before Sol touched him.
Yeah.
And that might be what they're discussing here, because it feels pretty obvious that it's a foul, but they might be discussing whether Jordan had already turned the disc over before there was any contact.
I don't know. I think that's just good footy.
I think that's actually front on contact, mate. wasn't looking at the ball.
Sol didn't care about the
Bang.
ball. Sol was going for kneecaps and kneecaps only.
Yeah, and we've got the captains to come
The
over to
captain.
sort them out.
Okay, watching this. I think he dropped it.
Oh.
I think that's hit Jordan square in the chest.
I think maybe that he was anticipating the contact and dropped it because of that.
Also, I want to know if Sol was the one who's called this foul or Briley's called it for him.
Do you mean Jordan has called the foul?
Oh, yeah,
Or
Jordan. Sorry,
Briley's called
Jordan.
it?
Briley's called it for him. Sorry. Here we go. Jordan.
It's taken a while to figure this one out. This is a pivotal moment in the game. It looks like it's being
This replay doesn't help me at all.
retracted. It looks
Turn.
like a turnover.
No, but it just might not affect.
Oh my goodness me.
It's a
and this
turn.
one, if the Force come back to win this will be the moment that we talk about.
This is
Because
this
that
is the shot.
interesting. That is interesting.
I don't know. Jordan, watch it back and you can decide for yourself.
And guess what? It doesn't matter now. The Force
Doesn't
have the
matter
disc
now.
again.
Everyone's way too deep. I don't know what's going on. And there we go.
That's a great throw.
It was an amazing throw.
Oh, Tim is burning deep. Joe should put this.
Nah.
No.
I think the stack's too deep. I think they want that deep shot. But
Sam is going to have to get really active here. if
Ted
he-
on
if
this
they
break
wanna-
side is the cut here. No, Ted just open side.
Oh, it's
Santi
a
on the
great
break.
throw.
Dan's going.
Dan just can't get free of Wilson. Oh,
Oh,
no.
that's a save. Okay.
Look forwards. Oh.
Well, Santi could have put that. Oh, Santi
that's a
puts
really
it.
lovely throw from... Oh, no.
Got a finger to it.
Oh.
Macked it on nicely.
He nearly did so well there. That was a good throw, but just
That's tough.
so many tight moments in this game.
That is a drop. That does hurt the soul a little bit, but no, that's a good drop to have on your resume.
It is. That's the kind of drop you would have
That's the type of drop I have. Anyway,
of your 8 drops.
7. Wilson with the disc. Under to Matt G. Matt G's got gloves. He can't drop anything.
No. He actually only has like 1.
Cap. Anyway,
James Guerin
James-
completely poached again.
just work it
Why
out.
does
Work it out.
no
Work it
one-
out together. Work it out together. Please, Matt.
No,
Oh.
they don't trust... I don't think they trust either of them to do that.
Oh my goodness, that was not the flick you want to see, but that's okay. Oh, JD,
Jack,
I
good
don't know,
pick
pick
up.
up. Matt G again. Matt G's point, travel. Matchy's trying to QB this offense.
Yeah. Throws a really lovely around. The swing should go. Oh, Ted gets close.
Ted got a whiff at it.
High
and
one. Wilson does well.
Keeps it in. And Matt G again. Matt G, let's see.
Really tense here.
This is.
If Blue put this in, it's a really big one.
Oh.
He's trying to jump it in. And we have absolutely no perspective
I've got
from back here. We have no
clue.
idea.
Okay, no.
They've got it not in, and it's just a mess.
There's a miss. Also, Matt G has 7 drops. Thank you very much.
Oh.
We're tied on drops.
Sorry. So is he the top player not on the white team for drops?
Probably.
Because we have a lot of
Alec,
drops.
Alec has 8, and he's got the most.
Yeah, Alec hasn't had any in the last 3 weeks either, or 2 weeks.
There you go. Oh, okay. I don't know what this is rapping. Every day of
It's
the
an
week.
inexperienced player. Oh no! Oh, he's called a foul. That's a good foul call,
It's a good
James.
foul call.
I'm
Veteran
happy
move.
with that.
Yeah. Sandy just contested it straight away. That is chaos. So he's rapping.
Yes, that's a foul. Oh,
So he's no. Sandy's
goodness
like,
me,
I
that's
haven't
a foul.
moved. Sandy's claiming he hasn't moved, but he's actually doing an illegal
yeah, so
mark.
you've illegally not moved.
So, like, you're still in the wrong, Santy.
Someone needs to get out on the field and tell him that.
Oh, yeah, because that's legal,
Go.
isn't it?
Go.
It's
Go
not
on,
legal.
Go and get on the field.
They don't want my perspective.
Of course they do.
No, it's not. But they have to like, ask. I have to
No, they
get
don't.
permission.
Just get out there and
Oh,
tell
yeah,
them.
let me just yell at them.
Yeah, that's a foul.
Santy, you're rapping! Is that what you want? Is that what you want me to do? Just yell
That
at
was
them?
it. And no one cared. And it's,
Yeah, exactly. No one
it's going
gives
to go
a
to
hoot.
stall 8. Big 2 seconds here.
Oh my
Throws
gosh.
it high.
Oh, what the
Oh,
heck? How
what
did
a
Billy come
pickup.
away with that? Anyway, here we go. Nice. Ooh, JP was
John
really...
cuts too early.
What the heck?
Pick.
Pick?
Call.
Okay.
Dan with the bad pick call.
Yeah, I don't like it. Let's watch it back.
See it here. Oh, no. Maybe
Nope.
before.
Here was the pick on is my
I'm
question.
almost rooting against the force now.
On Tim, maybe.
I don't know.
Oh, well, anyway, Matchy just
goal.
scores it.
So I think after all that, we can say disc don't lie.
Just that line. Well, Jordan should have caught it in the end.
Jordan should have caught a goal. James
Should have caught a
should
goal.
have not been wrapped for 10 seconds.
Yeah. Oh, that's a
Oh, that's-
good jink by Matt
Yeah,
G.
that's well done.
Is that a dad backhand as well from...
He really loves a good dad backhand, I think.
He does. He does like the dad backhand. I don't know. Well, 8-13, I think, yeah, this game's in the
they've
books.
fallen over. They had to win that point, I think.
Oh, 100%.
They were so close
I
to it.
think
They had,
9-12 is a much more appealing stat line than
oh, yeah.
8-13.
When Dan had his hands on that one in the end zone, they had it in the end zone, just couldn't drag it in.
Just couldn't hold it.
Santi could have thrown it slightly less far, but
I think it's also one of those cases that you got Wilson on him. Like, I think if I'm like Santi and I'm like Wilson's on him, I just want to put it in as much space as possible.
Yeah.
And like, especially when you got Dan on the back end of it, like you just like
you think Dan's going to get there.
you just always think Dan's gonna get there. Like if you think it's in the field, Dan's just gonna be somewhere.
And I also think, Wilson's going to have a big upwards bit at it. So
Yeah,
you've got
like
to put
you-
it a long way.
rapping. Oh, huge
Oh, mate,
rap.
we were...
I screamed. It was a rap.
He was basically hugging.
It was a 360 mark.
As in that. Yeah. He's just like,
Yeah. It was a bit of it. Sorry,
Yeah,
Santi.
Santi has
Yeah.
he has long arms. He doesn't know what to do with them. He doesn't know where to put them.
Spaghetti arms.
Might as well just put them around someone.
Give them a little cuddle.
Give them a little cuddle.
Make sure they're okay.
Everyone loves a good cuddle. Well, not James Guerin on the front of his end zone line. where he's
Nah,
trying
I
to
don't
throw
think
in
that
the
was the
goal.
time for a
No.
cuddle. Anyway, JD with a huge pull. Is this going to stay in? Yeah.
That's better, Jack.
Jack, that's a nice.
Good height.
That's
Although his team won't run down and actually defend for him.
yeah.
On him. No inside, no inside, no inside.
Okay,
No
yeah, this-
inside, no inside, no inside.
Here we go.
Calls
Oh,
it no inside, and he lets out an inside.
it's a crazy world we live in. Sam Kayon throwing it inside. Oh, Sam Kayon in power position. No one's there for him though,
No one's cutting deep.
because Dan was. Oh, he wants that inside. He's just giving the head nod for it. Okay. Back to
Sideline
the.
is getting up loud for the blue team here. Nothing presenting for Sam and Ted.
We've lost so many meters, and the stack is way too deep.
Yeah, they're
In
having
fact,
to work really hard to keep the distance.
Tim Davis is in the end zone.
And Hyro, who's magically resurrected from his injury,
Yeah, is back on the field.
he had his cleats off,
Yeah, no, he was done.
and he affects a D.
Harry's just a one minute recovery man.
Yep.
Here we go,
Jack.
JD with a good
there was
inside.
a deep look there, but doesn't throw
I
it.
feel like Brill needs to attack that disc regardless, but good catch. Anyway,
Brill.
big fat around to Matt G.
He's got Jack up the line.
Oh,
Throws
Matt
the
G, that is...
inside backhand instead
Okay,
of the flick
Matt G,
around.
I know we throw that as like a joke in minis, but bro,
Throw the around, mate. Grow up and throw the around.
Grow up a little bit. Like, I understand you're in a silly, goofy mood, but we need better than that.
Yeah.
You had so much time to throw the around.
Oh my
No, it's
God.
fine. I reckon you watch it back. He like jinx like into that like
Yeah, he was
flick
gonna throw
grip.
it. He was gonna
He
throw
was
it.
like in that flick grip, and whatever reason he decided to just like straighten up and change it to the backhand.
Yeah, who knows?
Mind you, it is Jack. You are just throwing to a tool man in the end zone, but like,
True. You can throw it high. You can afford to throw it high.
yeah,
But
I
that-
think you just need better than that.
It takes us to championship point for the Southside Riptide.
I don't see a round where the force.
No, neither do I. But we got to build a bit of suspense here.
Yeah. Yeah. 7-point comeback, baby. I
Yeah,
see
mate.
it.
What did we say it was last year from the Force and the
11-5.
Riptide? It was these two teams as well on the,
It was.
the opposite order.
11-5.
There you go, 6 points. That's
6
nearly
points.
7.
Yep. It's essentially the same thing, isn't it?
Oh yeah, 6-point margin. So it is possible.
It
It's
is.
been seen before in Super League in the last year. Well, last year and a half.
Yeah. Scenes at the G.
Scenes at Adelaide Lutheran South Oval.
Essentially, it's the G.
That's basically the G.
We may as well be at the G.
There was an epic cricket game here on Saturday.
There
I
was an
heard.
epic cricket
And
game.
I don't.
Did you
which
know there
team
was
were you on?
the most wickets taken in any cricket game?
12 wickets in one innings.
12 wickets in one innings. The most taken of all time. At Lutheran, of course.
At Lutheran on a Saturday. On a Saturday in January when the weather was sunny.
With Frisbee
With
players.
Frisbee. With a tennis ball.
With a bit of tape, please.
With a poorly taped tennis ball.
Originally started with a very soft make of a cricket ball.
That was a swing king.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That would have been made it
More
easier for
interesting.
the batters though.
Yeah, 100%. But anyway, I would have started the pre. Oh, I don't know if you can start the pre still on a brick, but
You definitely can. Anyway, here we go.
no inside.
Dan Burns deep, and he
Oh,
just
it goes.
puts it.
That's
a
so
five.
sharp. Dan's gonna have to read this well. Oh, no, good read by Dan, but yeah,
Yeah.
just not in front.
Does that go down as a drop, maybe?
I don't think he got a finger to it. I think Brilly got a good
that's
D.
probably
Anyway,
Brilly D.
quick play by
Oh,
Blue and
quick
Brilly just to
turnover.
throw it away. Put Jack on too much of a lead, and just Jack couldn't quite get there.
Haro's back on the sideline with his boots off again. Or,
No, he doesn't run.
no, they're on.
Anyway, Sam K on the disc, puts it up to
Yeah, they've
Dan
just given
Roberts.
up and they're throwing it to Dan.
Bang.
Does well. Toes it in.
No, I wonder. Lucky Arkner, he's just watching this, and do you reckon Lucky Arkner's like upset by?
I don't think he cares.
You heard it here first. He does not care.
Well, he might.
no,
Do
it's
you know
not.
where he actually is?
For all I care,
Lucky,
you can be in Yucatan.
if you know where you are, can you text us? Tell us where you are.
I would love to know where the captain of this team is. This is no leadership.
Because it
on
cannot
this field.
possibly be more important than
than
this.
the force.
Than the legendary
You could
East
be an
Adelaide Force
2-for-2 time champion,
champion.
back-to-back winners.
Who won the year before that? Do you know? Because we didn't play that.
Tide, I think. Nuh-uh, I can't read the Tide.
No, because I played on the white team the year before that, and we didn't win.
Yeah, so you played. Surely you would know your Muppet.
I didn't. I missed the last 3 or 4 weeks because I got injured, so I didn't even
Mr.
come out.
Still 4 weeks.
So I don't know who won. We'll have to find out.
Wait, so you went from white, blue, white?
Yes.
Dang. So you've actually played a fair bit for the white.
It's 14, doesn't matter.
Hamish Mitchell
Sorry?
wants everyone to know it's time cap.
Yeah, thanks, mate.
But it actually is irrelevant if it's time cap or
Game
not.
to 15, guys.
It's game to 15 regardless. Thanks, Hamish. That's so helpful.
Just go and warm up, please.
Anyway, Look, yeah, this is a bit of dead rubber at this point. Like, it's obviously the
This
championship game. Well, it's a championship game, but, like, whatever happens from this point out, I don't really see Force bouncing back.
I hope they do. I really hope it goes to 14-14.
Well, that'd be nice. But anyway, Joe with a great pull, sending it to Wilson. JP with the disc.
JP. Sam just can't keep up with Matt going deep. Doesn't go, though.
Yep. I don't know. There we go. Ryan with the disc. See, I feel like he's one of those players that he's so, like, unassuming. But he actually does, like, a lot on the field.
Ryan? Yeah, 100%.
Like, I feel like every time I play against him, like, I'll defend him, and I'm like, hasn't really done much all game. Then I watch the stream back, and I'm like, oh, he's
He's got 3 goals and an assist.
Yeah, like, how has he done this? Imagine in power position.
Yeah, he's got Jordan going deep.
Nope.
Opts not for it.
Setters to Wills. Nothing's happening here.
Riptide being really controlled here. This is good.
This is probably the cleanest they've looked all day.
Oh, yeah. Oh, now they're going quick.
There you go.
Goes for the game.
Oh, foul! Anyway, I know it doesn't matter.
And it's a...
Oh, there's nothing in that.
No, that's game.
That's game. Anyway, so that is 14-9 Riptide's way.
15. Sorry.
15-9, sorry, Avi.
The Riptide, 2025 Super League champions.
There you go. Confirmed. I'm Harry Buckland.
Oscar Turnbull.
Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next week.
Tune in to watch us play.
Us play the Flyers versus the Titans.
The third place game.
Third place game. It's going to be unreal.
ULTI.TV.